looking at differentiation of functions of a function, which we also call the chain rule. In this episode, we're going to be looking at how do we use this function, how do we express it. And finally, we'll take a series of questions. Without further ado, let's go straight to the business of the day. Function like x squared, x plus 1, power 3 or power 5, sine square theta, x plus 2x power 10. So these are a few cases when you can use it. When you have your power is becoming more, your power start from 2 and above variable or of an expression. And this call for chain rule. Let's see how is this function is being expressed. Functions of function, it is expressible as follows. If y is the functions of v, y is the functions of v, v is the functions of x, then we can get the y, the v, and at the same time we can also get the v, the x, and the formula will now become y the x will be equal to the y, the v times the v, the x. So that will be the formula for this particular case. Differentiate respect to x. So let's look at these two questions. Okay. If you look at this first one, you have the expression and you have the power. We can solve it in two ways. Okay. The first way is that we can give the expression a letter. Let y be equal to 2x plus 1 to power 3. Okay. And we can call this one, we can make this expression to be a variable. Let's call it v, where v is 2x plus 1, where v is 2x plus 1. So in this case now, your y is the functions of v, and at the same time, v is the functions of x. So you now differentiate this first one respect to v function, and that will be equal to the power will go to difference, and that same question, the power minus 1. Then you also differentiate your v respect to x, and that will give you 2. So in the final conclusion, the y, the x will be equal to the y, the v times the v, the x. Okay. So the final thing you do now is for you to input those parameters, which is this. That will be equal to what? 6v squared. And then you return your v. Your v is what? Your v is 2x plus 1 and then power 2. That finishes the first case. Another way you can solve this without wasting your time is to do it directly. Another way to solve it is to solve it directly, and that will be equal to this is your question, ddx. Okay. The power will go to the front, so you have 3 times the expression, and then the power minus 1, making 2, and then times derivative of the base times 2x plus 1. Okay, and that will give you derivative of this one is what? Is 2. That's 3 times 2, that's 6 times 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 to power what? To power 2. And that finishes that. Yeah, question 2, bringing the power to the front, the expression, and then the power minus 1, and then times the derivative of the base of that expression, x plus 3 prime. The prime is ddx of this expression. That will give you 1. This will give you 1. So the final conclusion is 3 times x plus 3 to power 2. And that finishes that. And if you don't want to do it this way, you can solve it in another way. Like giving the expression a letter, let y be equal to x plus 3 cube. Okay. Actually, this kind of question we can use a product rule. A product rule will waste the time. This is faster. Okay. In this case now, we can this y will be equal to v to power 3, where my v is x plus 3. V is x plus 3. Then we can get the y, the v, which is 3 v squared. And at the same time, we can also have the v, the x, which is 1. Then on the final conclusion, the y, the x will be equal to the y, the v times the v, the x. And that will give you 3v squared. Then you return the v back. Your v is x plus 3 to power 2.